Hi, you guys. Welcome to Michelle Rising. I was guided to do a divine counterpart reading before I actually started on the zodiacs. So that is what we're going to do. Star seeds come together right now. What I hear as I jump into a reading. So this is a very unique set of twin flames that are coming into union right now. Divine counterparts, however you want to label it. Divine counterparts are very important right now. They are accepting their paths and they are about to come together. Yeah, the void. A lot of divine counterparts feel that void and they need that push to be able to ascend into a higher vibration. So divine counterparts, if you're coming together, don't fight the feeling right now. A lot of us are runners. A lot of us are chasers. That does switch up. When the chaser stops chasing and starts running, the other half actually starts chasing and not running anymore. So that's actually taking place right now. You guys know, if you've been watching me on Facebook for a while, the spring solstice and this summer solstice is very important for divine counterparts. That is the key. That is the knowledge to help you actually fulfill your divine path in this life, so to speak, is what I'm hearing. So hold on, you guys. Let's pull some more cards. I'm actually asked to get this deck, so we're going to grab this deck. Or this is actually my twin flame. I actually dedicated this deck as my twin flame deck whenever I started reading, you guys. So we're just going to, well, not whenever I got back into reading. So we're going to move into this. I hear the next steps of the phase is what I'm hearing. Making a decision. Are we going to go to light or we can go to dark? And I feel that's what that is, because a lot of people in the spirit world right now, they're some people are evil. I'm just saying, and that's what is meant to happen in this life right now, because we are fighting dark and evil. We are fighting dark and light. So now it's time to make the decision. Karmic ties have been done. We have been signing contracts while we sleep, while we meditate. Some of us are remembering signing contracts. Some of us are remembering a lot of things about our dreams. I'm not dreaming right now because my guides won't allow me to dream. I've even done everything that I could possibly think of for dreaming. But I can only remember, like last night was the first thing I remembered, and I only remembered who the person was in my dream last night. So it's time for us to make the decision. As we're at that crossroads, it is time for us to figure it out. I'm going to take this as the male, not the divine masculine. I'm going to take this as the male. So the male is looking, they're watching, they're ready for commitment. And I do feel like this is going to be a huge surprise. I feel like the divine feminine is really sad right now. I feel like they're really confused. They're not knowing what it is that they're doing. They're not knowing. You guys hit the like button. That's how I'm able to connect with your guides. So, divine masculines are coming in hard. This is a gift. This is what you wanted. This is what you've manifested. This is the seeds that you have planted. The blocks are gone. You guys have grown from that. You guys have learned that lesson. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to have that loyal best friend that's actually going to be there for you. This is also the card number 18. 9 is completion. So it's time to move forward. And this is the 10 of Hearts. So the 10 of Hearts, which is what in tarot? Hold on, you guys. Cups, 10 of Cups. So happiness, love is coming in. Unions are taking place by summer solstice. If you do not go into union, then you will meet your divine counterpart by summer solstice. That will happen. The next unions will probably take place next year, unless you're a fall solstice or a winter solstice, and you will know who that is. There are different types of star seeds that are coming in. The first set is part reptilian. The first set of twins or divine counterparts that are coming in is reptilian. You know this. You live by the phases of the moon, is what I'm hearing. You know change is coming in. It's just like you're sitting here on your pretty little branch, divine feminine. You're sitting here on your pretty little branch and you're just like, I feel it. It's coming in at 440. I feel it. It's coming in. You guys may even be having some heart palpitations right now. I know I am. I am experiencing heart palpitations. Yeah. This is going to lead into a very, very strong spiritual I'm going to take this card as spiritual. Your guides are letting you know that it is spiritual. So if you're spiritual, your guides are awakened. You can hear. Most of us can hear. Most of us can hear in this life. Most of us have the ability to declare for clairaudient. If you do not have that yet, please allow yourself to open that, because that is needed. That is needed for what is about to take place into the next phase of ascension, is what I'm hearing. The earth is actually vibrating at a higher frequency. Every day is going up. And as it goes up, our vessels are used to that lower vibration. So it's time for us, our bodies, to be listening to our vessels and what it is that we need to help us ascend into a higher vibration, to help us ascend with the earth, is what I'm hearing. And this is taking a lot. I mean, we're having a lot of tower moments. We're having a lot of change happening. People are leaving. People are coming in. We're having new experiences. That's what our paths are about. Life experiences. I'm sure one day you will know my whole life. From the time I can remember, from the time I was a baby to now, you guys will know everything that I've been through. You guys are going to know about it, because that is what I'm here for, to tell you my life experience, so that way I can help you build a better spiritual contract for yourself. So that way you can come out of the shadows, is what I'm hearing. All right, you guys. So let's pull a couple more cards. So divine counterparts, you are coming into union. Marriage is possible. I do feel like this spiritual unions that are happening. I'm hearing the fall and the winter ones are more of the Lemurian. These are the Atlanteans. The Lemurians are going in next wave. So I'm hearing 2 waves of unions this year. Okay, so balance and the world. So once we grab our asses and we balance out what needs to be balanced, we get that communication. And if you guys are telepathic, I'm just going to let you know the communication when you met this person completely shut off. And you have been talking to this person telepathically. You are aware of this now. You should be, if you're about to go in union. If you're not aware of that, then you're not going into union until next year. Telepathy is a real thing. That shit's real as fuck. I'm just saying. So if you're in communication, if you know you've been telepathic, if you've been talking to somebody, the last 2 new moons we had, what new moon was that? February. I think it was the Pisces moon. That's whenever the communication started coming in and you started to ask questions telepathically, no matter if you are in, or no matter if you're just jumped right into it and dove right into it, or if you're taking baby steps. It doesn't matter. If you're in a divine counterpart, because I am hearing telepathy is very, 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 very high right now. So those who have the telepathic abilities actually come from mermaids. How do you think sharks, mammals, how do you think we hear them through sound and how do you think we vibrations? So they are very telepathic. That is what we're hearing. So the Atlanteans, the mermaid souls that are here now, the ones who thrive for the water, is what I'm hearing. You're very telepathic. So that is the wave of unions that are going in now. Okay, so balance is needed so that way this cycle can change. And remember, good only comes if good comes. Bad only comes if bad comes. So you guys let that sink in. All right, so balance is needed for us to actually take that step forward and enter this new portal that is coming in. I am hearing portal. I do feel like we are stepping into the next phases of our life, is what I'm hearing. You guys hit the like button. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple more cards. I'm asked to do some native spirit cards, so that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to read out of the book because I don't know these cards yet, and I have to know these cards because they don't give enough description in their pictures to know these cards. So some of them make sense to me, but some of them don't. All right, so let's get you some native spirit cards, and then that's going to be it. And then I'm going to move on to Gemini. All right, so what do divine counterparts need to know right now in their spiritual union that is taking place? There's one. I'm told to get two. First card out is Trickster. And it's actually like a fox. And foxes are supposed to be sly. And Elder. I'm told to look on the bottom of the deck. And Wounded Healer. I'm not taking all these. Okay, we're going to leave it with that. A Trickster, Elder, Wounded Healer. Okay, so the first one we got. Okay, so they're making me take Peace Pipe because that was like the first page that we turned to. So we're going to read that. Heal old wounds with people and situations. Carefully do whatever you need to do to make amends. Forgive yourself and forgive others. It's time you no longer need to carry the burden. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their own lives. You bring peace to the world. So we're going to do Trickster next. Things are not as they seem. Something that seems bad may be, in fact, be good, and vice versa. Don't take everything at face value. Look beneath the surface. The card encourages you to try and find humor or gentle amusement in seemingly difficult situation. It also encourages you to have irrepressible fun. Step out of the mold. Then we got Elder. Takes forever to. This is why I don't read the books. All right, so confidence, entering your power, standing strong. You are a leader, stepping into the light. Let your truth be heard and felt by others. Make a stand in your life. You carry deep inner wisdom. You are a teacher and a leader in the deepest sense of the words. You are a beacon for others. So as you need to step into your light. Who are you? Figure out who you are. You really need to figure out who you are. Whoever it is, you need to figure out who you are. We got Wounded Healer. Healing energy, vitality, and life force energy are flowing through you and to you. You are a healer and you are providing healing for others, even if you're not conscious of it. Whatever needs healing in your life is being resolved. Your so-called faults are becoming your virtues. No matter what happened in the past does not need equal to the future. It's true. The cracks can be where the light enters the soul. And that's it. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Peace out, you guys.